That was good.
It's on
That
the
was
money.
a good one.
It's on the money.
On the money, cash money. Baby, don't call me crazy. Lost it. Yeah.
What? Baby, don't call me crazy.
Baby, don't call me crazy. I was going in, dude. Did you not hear the bars?
No, I didn't hear that actually at all.
Wait, you can't hear me?
No, like the bars were just not there. Like you had the absence of bars. Is what I was trying to say.
I have a photo proof of Gannon just being a clout chaser, though, so...
Oh.
Chasing my clout, for
Yeah.
one.
First of all, I was hacked. Okay. So.
You just admit it, dude. Admit it to the people. Admit it to me. You already admitted it to me, so I don't really need more affirmation. It's just for the people. And to yourself, you know, it's just more of like a self-healing, self-reflection look.
Mm.
That you're a clout chaser.
I'm not, though.
But you are, though.
You have no actual physical proof. Okay.
I have a screenshot. This
That's
might
digital
be the
proof. The digital proof. Physical. I mean, physical.
It is physical, though.
Mm-mm.
It's physical.
It's
Like
digital
digital stuff is physical stuff, though.
Digital dash?
IDK?
No.
The rapper? The rapper.
Yeah, the rapper IDK.
Yeah, IDK.
I actually don't know what we're talking about.
I
Alright.
don't know either. But anyways, guys, hey, welcome back to the Something Original podcast. My name is Chase.
And I am Gannon.
Happy Thursday. As the day will be when this comes out, which is today, actually.
So happy Friday then, right?
No, it'll be out. It'll be out tonight.
Oh, nice.
I expect people to listen to this the second it comes out.
Okay. There's
Yeah.
probably some, yeah.
Some, not many, few and far between. I have one question for you, Gannon.
Okay.
If this podcast gets too mainstream, are you just not gonna be a part of it anymore? Because you hate awesome shit. You hate relevance. You hate popular stuff in the moment. You're like the worst kind of hipster. You're into shit that nobody cares about until it becomes mainstream, or which is already like a fuck in itself, you know, like hipsters. I hate hipsters. Not really, actually, but you also on the same hand, you will despise something that gets really popular instantly as it comes out, and then you'll wait like a month or a couple months or a year to finally indulge yourself into this media or whatever it is, and you'll be like, bro, this shit's hot. And it's like we're sitting here telling you, Gannon, watch it or listen to it, or you don't listen.
You know what I think you need to do? Actually give some examples, because it seems like you're kind of just like shooting in the air right now. First of all, a hipster, too mainstream for me, okay? That's what they call a Gannon. Second off, broccoli. And third off,
Broccoli.
You don't have proof.
Well, no, we
shows
actually
that I just genuinely just don't get it. Like, because there are, I can't really think of any that are just,
I can name a big one, and it's a podcast favorite, actually. Attack on Titan.
I wish Tyshawn was back on, because it's not that good, dude.
It's good. It really is good.
Compared to others, bro. Compared to others, it is way overhyped.
It's number one on my list. I I think the story, the plot, the animation, it all is very, very good, very, very well crafted. Um, in the later, sure, I mean there are flaws with anything. Your biggest, this is you're so particular, you're so stubborn with certain things too. We'll get into it further, but you like don't like it because the characters aren't saucy and the
That's
powers
true.
aren't cool. But
Yeah.
it's like it's not even like a real like anime because it's not a shonen anime, you know. It's like just it was its own independent anime because it didn't fit within the mold of a typical anime. So yes, you can maybe look at it and be like, yeah, there's a ton of different animes because usually those same animes all fall within the same mold. This one goes a step further.
Mm, I don't know. It's. I mean, I know you like it, so I'm not gonna like grill
Yeah.
it anymore. I've given my opinion on it. It's just, bro. I don't know what it is about that show, and I don't even know if it's like the hype. It's just something about it I just can't get into. It's just something
And
about it I just.
I get it. I get it. If you can't get, because the first season, it's not slow. Like I rewatched it and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what Gannon's problem is, but maybe it's just because I know what happens. You know, I know what's going to happen. I know I can look back at the first season and be like, oh, they included this. That's fucking awesome. They already were like talking. They were already thinking of this stuff way in the beginning, you know? It's just it's cool to go back and look at that stuff, but obviously for a newcomer, yeah, I mean, you're going to be left in dust and you just don't know like what to
Very,
expect.
very
And
left
if
in
it
the dust.
doesn't catch you if it doesn't catch you on the very beginning, yeah. I mean, it's hard for anything.
Dude, that's me though. That is like you actually nailed it right there. That like if it doesn't catch me in the very beginning, then I usually just can't get into it. Like and that's what Trey suggested Jujutsu Kaisen, and he's like, I know you'll like this because it's just straight hands. And honestly, that's
Yeah.
probably me. Like I just maybe it's just with animes, I like a lot of fighting going on.
Well, I mean, like Attack on Titan, it starts off with like
That's true.
a Titan attack.
Maybe it's just maybe it is the sauciness of the character.
Ugh,
That is actually probably what it is.
it probably is.
That's
I mean,
probably what it is. Cause like
because it's just brown.
yeah, dude.
Everything's brown and gray, and
Saucy's
just,
guy's Levi, and it's just because he's got a cool haircut.
and he's just saucy.
Yeah, but yeah, dude, I don't know.
But in another example though, where you're stubborn with certain things, Cyberpunk,
The game,
the whole thing.
I just haven't had like a moment to sign into Netflix. I don't have Netflix right now.
Mm.
But you know what? You know what I'm gonna do as we speak. I'm gonna Jamie. Yeah, download Netflix on my phone real quick. Okay.
He's gonna watch it right now. So me, Trey, I don't think Adrian's watched it, but me and Trey, and even Tyshawn, he was on last podcast. He was like, "Yeah, Cyberpunk is fucking good.
I'll check it out.
It's good." And the thing that I love about it is that the thing that I hated about Cyberpunk, the game, when it first launched, you can go back to the podcast. We fucking talked about it. We were high on it at the start, but then yeah, like the next week we got burnt out.
Me, at this day in my age, like, I need multiplayer. That's a must. That's a
Well,
must.
they're gonna start adding multiplayer to all their future games too,
Yeah.
even the Witcher stuff.
Witcher.
Yeah, CD Projekt Red, they make The Witcher too.
Hey, bro, that would be sick. Bro, look me in my eyes and tell me that a multiplayer Witcher game would not be sick.
No, I'm not saying it wouldn't be.
Especially like Cyberpunk, what it was rushed. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was absolutely rushed by a terrible fan base.
It was not supposed to be made for current gen consoles, which would have sucked for me at the time because I didn't have a next gen. I just recently got a next gen console. Actually, I think it's only been a week. And
that's right. Oh, it came. Yeah. I remember you were talking to Trey about it. Yeah,
dude,
it just came in.
It just came. Well, I got it.
Yeah.
I picked it up. Shout out Target. They were running a deal. Anyways, yeah, dude, it's so fucking good. But see, here's the thing. So, I watched the anime, and the thing I loved about the anime was it painted a picture of the world that they were living in. My biggest problem with Cyberpunk at launch was that I just didn't I didn't know anything about the world that I was playing through. And for one, the graphics weren't great, It was super buggy. The dialogue sucked because it was buggy. The gameplay itself, like the fighting, you could barely fight or you would drop to like no frames, It was just a really hard thing to really try to get through. But playing it on next gen, so the anime got me hooked back into it because they expanded the world, they explained the world, and they just made it. They just introduced you to what the world was, and it got me super fucking hyped, and I wanted to go back and play it. One of the reasons why I got the new Xbox too was so I could play Cyberpunk. And playing it on the next gen consoles, because all the updates have been made for next gen and PC, it makes the game 1,000 times better. I would rate this game probably a 9 out of 5 out of 10.
Wait, 9 out of 5 out of 10?
Oh, sorry, 9.5 out of 10.
9? I was like, wait, what?
9 out of 5.
I broke the scale at first.
Shit. Yeah. I mean, it's not a perfect 10 out of 10, but it's like, it's still...
You really like that game.
I think I just like the world right now. But yeah, the game, it's fine. I mean, like, it's good. But it's like, it's not what the anime is, obviously. The anime is just like... It is anime, so it just kind of puts everything in a much higher expectation,
Yeah.
It's more emphasized. But in the game, it's like more realistic, and it's not as anime.
I remember we were trying to get everyone to get it when it first dropped.
Very sorry for anybody that listened to our advice.
We were so hooked on it. We were like, dude. Because, dude, if they put imagine that all, but I wish it was third person. That's another thing that kills me with that game.
That is, well, if you have it on PC, there is currently a mod that you can download to make your game third person.
Dude, mods are what carry games, like Battlefront 2.
Oh, for sure.
And, like, I think they had it, bro, remember that, were you the one that sent me the video of the gameplay right in the beginning? Like, when it was, like, first coming out?
Mm-hmm.
Was that on Unreal Engine 5? Dude,
wait, what?
For Cyberpunk, it looks seamless. They're like, I forgot.
Oh yeah, their demo. It was just like the demo that they showed everybody, where like the city was just bustling full of people and stuff.
Yeah, dude. See,
and you had to like go through crowds of people to go anywhere. That's not how it was at all on current gen. You would see maybe one person. But the thing about next gen, though, which is what is kind of cool about it, is that they do have more people just walking on the streets and stuff. So it does actually feel like a living, breathing city. It's really cool. And the big thing that I never paid attention to my first playthrough on current gen was the cyberware stuff. And a big thing with the anime is that cyberware is basically the main plot point. Like the main character gets this super exotic, rare cyberware that he uses, and it becomes his whole personality. And all the other main characters also have some sort of cyberware that defines their character basically. And
For the for the listeners that don't know what cyberware is like robotic prosthetics.
basically, yes. Like the main character, his was a Sandevistan. It just slows down time, and he
dude.
just moves. He just moves really, really fast with it.
Okay, that's pretty dope.
It is super dope, and the way that they illustrate it in the anime is so fucking cool. And the big thing is like cyber psychosis. If you have too much cyberware, too much chrome is what they call it in the anime or in the cyberpunk world. You go into cyber psychosis, and you just fucking go on a rampage and start killing everything. And that's a big thing in the anime.
Okay, and you know what? That sounds kind of interesting. Netflix is downloaded, so I'll look into it tomorrow.
I watched 6 episodes one night. I guarantee I did the same thing with Devilman Crybaby too. Like anime just got me so hooked. I watched the entire thing in one sitting. Like I watched Devilman Crybaby in one sitting, and I basically watched Cyberpunk in one sitting.
Devilman Crybaby was nuts.
It was nuts. I don't think it is actually by the same studio. It might be actually.
It has that same. Because wasn't that like a Chinese anime studio that did Devilman Crybaby? Because the art style was so different.
Oh, it might have been actually. I know there is one really good Chinese anime studio.
Did you ever finish Castlevania?
I never did. That's one thing. That's actually one anime I just can't get back into. I liked every season up until the newest one, and I just was like,
He fights death.
That one fucking character, that one guy that I don't give two shits about. He's like an older guy.
Oh, what's his name, bro?
I fucking don't care. Like, I don't care about his character, and there's an episode where he's talking the entire fucking time, and I just don't care. But I don't care. I don't care about it. But why is he talking so much?
Because he's like a wise man that is literally about to help them tremendously.
So what I do with anime, I usually watch it at night when I'm going to sleep. Usually I'll turn it off before I start to fall asleep. But with that, I kept having to rewind back to that because I would miss a bunch of stuff because it would literally put me to sleep because he was just a boring, going on and on about how he lost his wife or whatever.
Okay.
I was just like, shut up.
It's devastating.
I was sure whatever, but why is he still talking about it? Like, we know. I think it was addressed in the last season. But why are we still talking? Why is he taking an entire episode to talk about it again?
Probably because he cares about her, dude.
Well, I'm sure he does, but that's just bad writing. We already know, though. Like, we know what happened. Why is he still taking a whole episode to talk about it?
It's necessary to where they're getting. She's stuck into, like, essentially, like, the afterlife, and they have to get the key to get into the afterlife.
Welcome back to the anime podcast. God, we're already at. Oh, I thought it said 30 minutes. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Do you have any topics, or do you want? We can get into some more anime. I'm big down.
I was just freewheeling it, but I mean, freewheeling it.
Yeah.
Free penis.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it's that kind of podcast.
Well, it's always that kind of podcast.
You know what? You be right. What's up with Kanye? Can we talk about that?
Oh my.
What's up with Kanye, bro?
Dude, what is he on?
Was there anything to like provoke this, or was it just
No.
he was just because it's just like out of nowhere?
Yes, so everything seemed to be going up. Like Kim and Pete broke up, so everything seemed fine. He was just kind of under the radar. Maybe they were working stuff out with their marriage or divorce, whatever. But I truly just think like Kanye West is like mentally ill.
He's bipolar, that's for sure.
I mean, I think he's a lot more than whatever, So for people that don't know, Kanye West, I think the first thing that he did wore a White Lives Matter shirt. And maybe that is just like ironic, haha, like just goofy, silly Kanye West. But
Kanye,
I mean,
you're so funny.
he's just so silly, goofy, quirky. But I mean, obviously, it's not really cool. That's more of like a trigger for white supremacists. They love that shit because it's not even that he wore like an All Lives Matter shirt. All Lives Matter sure is still just a reactionary thing to say to Black Lives Matter, but White Lives Matter is just taking it a whole step further. Another thing is that he tweets. It was like late at night. He tweets, "I'm sleepy or something, but in the morning I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people."
Sorry. It's why, bro? And then he furthers it. He's like, does he say like I'm allowed to say that because I'm anti-Semitic?
No, he said he was allowed to say that because black people are Jewish. So what for one, what does that mean, Two, why DEFCON 3? What did they ever do to you? Four, yeah, well, so here's the thing. What do white supremacists what are they known for?
Nazi?
Nazisms. They hate Jewish people, and they love the white race. White Lives Matter. Obviously.
Was he doing that because people were talking about that shirt?
What do you mean? Oh, no, I don't think so. Well, it's like white lives and
thing?
I don't think so. I think he's just like
Ill,
yeah. Did you also listen to the Tucker Carlson interview with him? He just did an interview with Tucker Carlson.
Oh, it just keeps getting better and better. I didn't see this.
This interview, I guess they cut out a bunch of shit because what Kanye was saying was it was too much for even Tucker Carlson. And if you know Tucker Carlson's show, it gets a little fucking crazy. Not to the point of like Alex Jones crazy, but still kind of like, what the fuck are we talking about? So I guess during the interview, Kanye suggested that like kid impersonators came to his house to try and influence his kids to hate him or something. Oh. For one, Kanye, how do you not know there are strangers in your house? Two,
is that big?
Why would...
That's a flex, actually. I'm just kidding.
Is that big? Shit, man, I get lost in my house too. I spent 5 days in the fucking bodega.
Yeah, man. I get lost up in here.
That's crazy. But yeah, and he just kept... He went on a bunch of rants. But yeah, what is going on? What is he on?
Not medicine, for sure.
No, like... I mean, he's not going to listen to this. He's not going to listen to anybody, I don't think. But remember, like, a couple years ago, he was going on rants about how, like, black people chose to be slaves?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that? And then he gets called out by TMZ writer or something, and he's just sitting there like taking it, but he's obviously not listening. Did you ever watch that video?
Mm-mm.
It's a good video where he's just basically calling him ignorant and stupid, and but the guy calls Kanye a genius at the same time of berating him. And the second somebody calls him a genius, he like perks up. He like starts smiling and stuff and like looking around, seeing if people are like watching him or whatever. This guy's just a huge narcissist, and it's I mean these things are just like a toxic combination: bipolar, narcissism, whatever the fuck else he has, you know. He needs to get help.
BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.com. We're not sponsored yet. BetterHelp, if you're listening to this. Did you hear? I didn't know Travis Scott gave BetterHelp subscriptions to the families affected in his Astroworld concert fiasco.
Dude, okay. That's actually kind of cool.
But it's like, at the same time, he's like, hey guys, sorry that your family member died at my show. Here's a subscription to BetterHelp. Okay, now that I'm saying it back, it is cool, but it's just like, why BetterHelp? Why not just like therapy?
Probably because it's easier to manage than trying to find individual. Because BetterHelp, you can use at any time. You can utilize it at any time, you know, compared to having to individually schedule therapists, which is quite actually a lot harder than you think. Like trying to find a therapist that can work with schedules. A lot of people are working like day jobs, you know, but BetterHelp is like one that you can always use at any time, you know?
Yeah, actually, so where I heard this, it was on another podcast, and the way they were making it sound like a bad thing.
BetterHelp?
Well, yeah, just how Travis Scott gave BetterHelp to the families. And I was just like, yeah, that is kind of messed up. Maybe it's just like the capitalism thing about it, where it's like it's a subscription type beat.
Compared to like...
and they
like
get...
essentially a small business, not even like small business, but you know what I mean? Like an individual person making this money instead of...
Yeah, and it's like these podcasts are like sponsored by BetterHelp sometimes, so it's like... oh, Travis Scott may have gotten a deal with BetterHelp to push this out to the families. It was more like a sponsorship thing. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why they're upset about it. But the way you explained it actually, like, yeah, that's pretty chill.
Yeah, because, bro, like, someone dear to me has been trying to find a therapist recently. And with her job coming up, it's been like it's gonna be difficult because she'll be working during the day, you know, and at night that's like when she'd be able to like physically be able to like go, and they want to get you know, they want to seek help for things. And I don't know, because I was like talking about BetterHelp because it is, you know, unfortunately it's a subscription, but at the same time, it is something you can always use. Because a lot of therapists, they work a 9 to 5, which I think is so weird. Is that is that weird? Like, we're in our society, we're always pushing for mental health, but all therapists but we're pushing for mental health. At the same time, we have to go grind out every day to try to make it, you know, pay for things, just stay alive, which also circulates to our mental health. Am I making sense right now?
No, yeah.
So you're working
100%.
all day, and the time where you could actually go and get the help that you need, you physically can't, because the therapists have essentially the same hours as you do.
It's just like the doctors too. Like, you can't get doctor's appointment after work because they are on a 9 to 5 schedule too.
Mm.
Just overall, like and that's a topic as well in cyberpunk. Like they talk about the healthcare system and stuff, and if we basically cyberpunk is just a huge critique of like if we don't do anything in our current state, this is how it's going to end up.
Exactly.
So yeah, I mean, I do think BetterHelp is a great option. I always recommend it to people because I've just heard great things about it. Because, yeah, like if you go to a real therapist, for one, they're most likely going to be 20 times as expensive as just a subscription based thing where you still get to talk to licensed therapists. But it's far more cheaper and it's more convenient.
Mm. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Kanye West.
Yeah, Kanye West.
Since we're on the topic of like
Get better
artists, music, yeah, get better help. Since we're on the topic of like music and stuff, when's your album dropping?
That's funny you say that. I've been like, cause I usually will like be freestyling at lunch with my friend Ant, and gradually he'll like, cause I low key, not to my own horn, I've been getting better. Like, I've been getting mad decent, and so then I start freestyle. Like next thing you know, more and more people like in barber school, like they start like hopping in and freestyling. And then there's one guy there who actually produces music, and he heard me, and he's like, "Bro, I'm literally bringing all my recording stuff for lunch tomorrow." So I mean, I don't know.
So tomorrow.
It's not dropping tomorrow. I'm gonna try to like see what I can do. And then
yeah, man, you need to get in touch with Santana too. He's got some stuff going on right now.
I know. He just dropped an album. I'm gonna get the exact name.
Oh, we're plugging. Oh, by the way, guys, we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Give us a like, give us a comment, subscribe if you like what we're hearing. We also have the Patreon. It's only $5 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Only $5 a month? Yeah, that's right. It's only $5 a month. Exclusive content like Next Caller. Again, spoke that's our friend. And that's it. Bye.
It's called Beautiful Ignorance. And he's got it. It's our friend Santana who actually made our intro to our podcast. And if you guys want to go check that out, it's like a East Coast boom bap, more like style of rap.
Boom bap, really good stuff. Sound of my heart, the beat goes on and on.
And but it's this rapper. His name's Eastside Sheesh. He's really good. And yeah, dude, you guys should definitely go give that a listen if you want something to get through the day.
What's gonna be your artist name?
Just Gannon.
Gannon.
Probably just Gannon.
Gannon. Did you like it when people would say Cannon also? Like, with your name?
What do you mean?
I would always hear people in high school say, like, Gannon Cannon. Or some shit.
Is it original? Not really.
No.
I've heard it my whole life.
So how do you feel when people say that?
I mean, I just don't. It doesn't bother me. It's not like I prefer it, but at the same time, it doesn't bother me. Like one time, my mom was dropping me off for school, and she said, "All right, Gan-Man, you have a good day." And then Sean heard that, and then he started calling me Gan-Man Tin-Man. And yes. So, I mean, I've heard just about anything in the book.
Podcast name?
Gan-Man Tin-Man. It's pretty good, pretty decent, I like it.
You gotta have a song Here's my only request, and these can be like interludes or just like bonus tracks on your album.
Mm.
I want you to have a song named Cannon,
Mm.
and you need to have a song named Tin Can.
Mm-hmm.
Turtleberry also has to be on there too.
What about Fifi Dog Sitta?
Fifi Dog Sitta, yes, for sure, 100%. Or that can just be your like, how like Mac Miller had Delusional Thomas.
Oh,
That could
yeah, dude.
that could be your Delusional Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
Fifi Dog Sitta. Fifi Dog Sitta.
Watch a dog, all, day.
all day.
But I don't need that pay.
So like every chorus would go.
Mm. Yeah.
Or wait, no, that would be your ad-lib at the beginning, or your like
Intro.
producer tag. Yeah.
Fifi Dog Sitta. Yeah.
Watch a dog all day. You know how they have like multiple some producers?
Mm.
Watch a dog.
Like Madlib. You know Madlib?
Yeah, who doesn't?
Have you ever heard him rap? He'll like go by his like alter ego of Quasimodo.
I've heard of him.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's sick. It's sick. It's sick stuff.
It's Dick?
Yeah, it's just big old slong. It's sick.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, going back to the anime talk, do you have any interest in Chainsaw Man?
Is it dubbed?
No, it's subbed. It's fresh out of Japan.
Probably not for a little while.
You're gonna wait for the dub?
Yeah, because, dude, I love My Hero. You know I love My Hero. And I tried to watch the sub today. I was like, no, I'm just going to wait.
Yeah,
I
when
waited
you
this
go
long.
from, like, watching a whole series and catching up with a whole series in dub,
Yeah.
and then you get to the new stuff and it's still in sub, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to watch this now.
That's literally my thoughts today, bro. I was like trying to watch it, and because I was like, dude, I just need to see this new season. Like I was like, I'm gonna try to get through this new season. I need to watch it. It's like the war arc. It's about to get crazy, and then like I heard my man Hawks in subbed, and I was like, he does sound actually like manlier. Like if it makes sense, quote unquote manlier. But I just couldn't do it. I'm like, this doesn't sound like the nonchalant, don't care attitude Hawks, where he's just like, So I was like, yeah, I gotta get out of here. I'll just come back to it when it's dubbed. I'll be that guy. I'll do it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being that guy. You don't need to beat yourself up about it.
See, that's what do you think about when like anime fans are like if you only watch dubbed, then you're not a real fan. What do you think about that?
Well, I think we talked about it on the last podcast, actually.
Did we actually?
We did, actually. I think it was literally the last episode, but I will say it again. Shut up.
Yeah. Okay. And then that's all we need for that then, because we did the last podcast. And yeah, I remember that. Who's your favorite anime character of all time?
All time?
All time. And it doesn't have to be from your favorite anime series. You know
No,
what I mean?
yeah. It's gonna get wicked. You're not gonna see it coming. What do you think it is? Who do you think it is?
Gonna get real wicked. You are going to pick
I'm going to give you a hint.
Tanjiro.
No, but
What?
very close.
Giyu Tomioka?
Who?
Giyu Tomioka?
No, it's not from. No, my favorite character from Demon Slayer is Tanjiro, so it wouldn't be any of the other characters.
Okay.
I tried to put you on to this anime like
Mob Psycho.
forever. No. Like forever ago. And it was in my old house. It was at my old house when I was living with my cousin. We sat down. I made you watch this anime, and you made me watch Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, bro. Oh.
This is also a test of how true of a friend you are and how well of a memory you're. of our friendship, it is.
Oh, hang on.
It's a very dark anime. Not a very dark anime,
Tokyo
but it's
Ghoul.
dark. Yeah.
Um,
Who's the main character?
you're asking me the name? I just got the anime right. Please, just
Okay.
give me that.
Well, you need to understand that this is probably one of the he's definitely top of the list of like popular anime characters. Ken Kaneki.
Ken Kaneki.
Ken Kaneki.
Ken Kaneki. Yeah. Okay. That's a good one.
He's good. He's the anime. It's hit or miss. You know, you either love it or you hate it. Manga's better. I would highly recommend reading the manga, but the anime still is whatever. It's definitely like a 5 out of 10. But the stories, whatever. But the main character is good.
Okay.
Let me guess your favorite main anime?
Or no, just my favorite character in anime.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be the main character.
Krillin.
I know you didn't just say that.
They used to be my favorite.
I know. Remember, bro, back in high school? I would always give you so much shit for that.
What was your favorite Dragon Ball Z character?
Favorite Dragon Ball Z character is probably...
Don't say Piccolo, you fucking bitch.
No, I like Beerus.
Oh, he's alright.
I like Beerus
He's
a
tight.
lot. Oh, actually.
Mine's not even Krillin anymore.
Who? Yamcha?
Goten.
Wait, that's Gohan's son?
No, it's Goku's son, but it's the youngest son.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not even Gohan, you know? It's fucking Goten.
I don't even know if I really know this Goten feller.
He's the guy that fuses with Trunks, like baby Trunks.
Oh, Gotenks?
To fight. Yeah, Gotenks is where the name comes from.
Okay. I got you.
But I like Goten. I don't know why. Like, Gohan has a lot. I think the thing that it would have been Gohan, but the thing that killed Gohan for me is when he started to be fucking Saiyan Man.
Yes.
That shit was so stupid. I was like, dude, you just killed a character.
Saiyan Man, bro. Yeah. That's actually very true. I was literally thinking that same thing. As soon as you're like, it would have been Gohan, immediately I was like, Saiyan Man. He's going to say Saiyan Man.
It just sucked the life out of me for me. Anyways, your favorite anime character?
Can you guess?
Is it Seven Deadly Sins? Like from that?
Dude, he's up there. I know. Are you thinking Bond?
I wasn't thinking Bond. I was thinking of Leonidas. Is that his name?
Oh.
Or
you're talking about the Lion Sin of Pride?
No. The main character.
Meliodas?
Meliodas. That's who I was thinking.
No. I mean, this guy is actually like, he wasn't. I'll give you a hint. I have a statue of him.
Oh, Hawks.
Yeah, it is actually from my favorite anime, so yeah, it's a given for me.
Damn,
pretty basic. But dude, like there's Spike also, and then
Spike from
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, from Cowboy Bebop. Oh, I didn't even think of
Spike.
Like Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, dude, Spike would be up there too. It's a toughie. That's a toughie, dude. But I think I would have to go with Hawks, just cause. Or Gojo. Damn, there's so many good ones. I don't know.
Yeah, I would. Mine goes Kaneki, Tanjiro, and I don't know. I don't think I can put anybody else close to that.
You really thought mine was Meliodas, though?
Yeah, you like loved that anime. I just thought you like connected with the character, maybe, but
I didn't even really see like the last
season.
Yeah, I didn't even see the last.
Well, yeah, because it sucked. That's what everybody was saying. Have you not seen like frames from that anime?
Mm,
God, it looks like a fucking 5-year-old drew it.
that's not good.
It's not good.
That is not good.
Talk about whatever you want to talk about, dude. Just like if it's nachos with chili cream
Ew.
juice,
Ew, what? Wait,
go. For,
how's that a cream and a juice? Wait, what? Chili cream juice? What is the consistency of that?
it's like half orange juice with some chunks. It's orange juice basically with
Oh.
like the consistency. It's the thickness of orange juice,
So vomit.
but it's got chunks in it. No, it tastes like chili.
I'm done. I'm out, bro. That's disgusting. What else, man? What's been new, dude?
I mean, how have you been? I feel like, like we're late doing the podcast. Like, just we've been busy. It's been late some nights. We almost did it yesterday. We almost did it Tuesday too, but
Yeah.
it got too late and we were just like, I was like, I don't really want to stay up all night editing this.
Yeah. I don't know. Probably just recently, got have somebody in my life,
Oh, so boyfriend girlfriend type beat or
Essentially, yeah.
really? Hold on, wait.
You knew this. Wait, are you acting surprised for the listeners? You know this.
No, I didn't know you guys were like dating.
Well, like it's. I mean, nah. I mean, like, nah. Yeah. Like we're just like.
Have you like asked her or has she asked you
No,
to like
no.
be okay, so what the fuck are we talking about?
I mean, I'm just saying it's essentially, but it's not titled. But yeah, we're just talking.
What-
We're just talking.
What's that?
We'll
What's
just go
that Kodak?
We'll just go talking. We'll just go with talking. Okay.
Yeah, these fucking millennials
Yeah.
nowadays, they just are talking. Back in my day, we would God, how was dating when I was in high school?
There's no way that's from the show, bro.
That's from the show, swear to God. I sent Gannon the infamous like frame from Seven Deadly Sins.
It's so bad. It's so bad. I could go better blindfolded. That is so bad. Not good. I give it.
It's like Elizabeth was very well done.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, decent,
They
but
said
Meliodas is laying there like fucking. What?
Oh my. Meliodas! Jeez, dude.
Oh, well, since we're talking about girlfriends and stuff, who's your waifu?
What do you mean? Waifu?
Your waifu. Anime waifu.
You go first. I have to think.
God, Toka from Tokyo Ghoul. Low-key always has a soft spot in my heart. But lately, Cyberpunk Lucy.
I don't know who this is.
Yeah, I know, but yeah. Did you look up Toka? Or did you look up Lucy? I've sent you pics of Lucy, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, time out. We're exchanging.
Okay, that's a good choice. Yeah.
That's Lucy.
That's pretty good. Dude, I'm trying to think. Bro. I might go with Faye Valentine. Pretty basic, but solid choice.
Yeah, it is a little basic. I'm not gonna drop points for it though, but I feel like I don't know. We need to have Trey on because Trey is just like the weebiest.
Dude, honestly, dude, he is. He's weebed
He'd be like, that one girl from High School DxD. For anybody that doesn't know, High School DxD is what horny people watch. I've never seen it. Hold on, wait. I'm sending Gan still some screenshots. So, time out, guys. Jeez, hold on. Are you at full chub or half chub?
Me? You know me, dude. I say full chub.
Okay. That's what I like to hear, and you're about to be rock solid hard right there. Yep. So that's Toka. Oh. You're not even listening? You're not even looking?
I'm looking. I think I like Lucy better.
I mean, Lucy is the more stereotypical, like, oh, yeah, of course, people are going to go for that. But Toka, it was just, like, the build-up. That's why I like Ken. Like, I like Kaneki's relationship with her, and I was like, wow, you know, these people are meant to be. But she also is just, like, and, like, she's not even, like, that crazy either. God, what are we talking about? These are cartoons. Goddamn Lola Bunny over here, fucking.
Whoa.
Don't bring her into this.
Oh yeah, we tread some thin lines, bro. Hang on, bro. Hang on. Who am I trying to think of, bro? I'm like trying to think at this like same time.
Yeah, so I mean,
mean,
there's a lot.
Dude,
every anime has a girl. No one from My Hero does it for you.
They're all
who's that
children,
one?
Chase.
Who's that? No, who's that one teacher lady?
Oh,
who's like everybody's going crazy for right now. I don't know her name.
The teacher, like the seductress.
No,
Midnight?
not her. No, I don't know her name. I think it starts with an M. I think she's like the.
Raven. Original Teen Titans
Who?
series.
That's not anime, dude.
That counts. That is anime. Tell me it's not.
It is not. It's not. It's American. And that's basic. That's just like everybody's. Did you hear about bad news, actually? Very bad news. Are you ready for this? Are you sitting down?
What?
Cartoon Network is shutting down.
What? Wait. Why? Nuh-uh.
Yeah. They're being liquidated into Warner Brothers.
I mean, basically, realistically, that's what it pretty much has been for years.
Well, yeah, like Warner Brothers has, but Cartoon Network has been able to independently sustain themselves somewhat for over the years, with little aid from Warner Brothers. But lately, since kids aren't watching a ton of cartoons like that anymore, they have lost a lot of money, and now they're liquidating into Warner Brothers, which is basically the people that own them. But it's not going to be like a headquarters anymore. It's going to just be an office. Like they had to, I think they let go of like 80 employees this week already.
Jeez. Oh, so they're like
Yeah.
ruining people's lives. They can't liquidate the people into it, bro? What?
Well, yeah, when you liquidate, you're like cutting costs.
Dude.
So basically, they said the only IPs that they're still going to like make themselves is Teen Titans Go, because that's like the only cartoon that's the only cartoon that's like doing anything good for them right now.
I'm dying in the inside right now as we speak.
That's our childhood, right?
Shut your mouth.
What do you mean?
That's not my Teen Titans. Shut your mouth.
No, I'm saying like Cartoon Network is our
dude.
childhood.
Absolutely.
Did you hear that, guys? He just told me to shut my mouth. Was like Cartoon Network your go-to though, or was like Nick your actual go-to?
Cartoon Network, hands down with mine, because Toonami also was attached to Cartoon Network.
Yes, and Adult Swim, but I feel like Adult Swim is like its own thing, right? Wait, is it? I'm pretty sure like Adult Swim is a parent company to Cartoon Network, and Cartoon Network is just the network that people would watch Adult Swim on. So is Adult Swim also going down?
That's true. Is Rick and Morty going down?
There's no way. There's no way Rick and Morty's going down. That's like
a phenomenon.
Yeah, like
it is a phenomenon. Everyone knows Rick.
guaranteed Rick and Morty could have their pick on which network they could move to if they had to.
And get paid, bro.
Yeah, for
They
sure.
would pay. People would pay big money to have Rick and Morty on theirs.
But I bet
Wait.
since Warner Brothers is like HBO also, it might just move to HBO. It might just be an HBO exclusive, actually.
Wait a second.
I'm waiting.
Bob's Burgers? No, that's Fox.
That's Fox.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
okay,
Fox.
okay. I was like, hang on. How many people are going down with this?
Basically just Rick and Morty and Teen Titans.
And
Go.
And Boondocks.
Were they making new episodes?
I'm just kidding. The Boondocks reruns going down.
I used to love Boondocks. I haven't watched it in forever because I would only watch it on Adult Swim, but I think they have it on like Hulu or something, or HBO.
I think it's on Hulu. Actually, no.
Look
It
at
is on HBO. For sure.
Is it?
Yeah. I think I saw it
You-
when I was like going through like their anime section.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see.
We started watching the new Game of Thrones last night too.
You like it?
Got through like a quarter of the first episode, and then we were interrupted.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
My boy. Man.
Yeah, sorry guys, got to get off the game for tonight.
Does war like do that to you guys?
Well, no, it was
Medieval
actually the
war?
uncle. It was the uncle and the niece making out. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh. There's deeper issues that need resolved. There's deeper issues that need resolved.
So that's like the pivotal thing right now in the show. There's this older uncle who wants the throne from his brother, and his brother has a daughter who is the uncle's niece, obviously, who's like maybe 14, and they have like a weird relationship together.
Why do they gotta add stuff like that?
It's it's funny. There's been a rise in step uncle porn searches on Pornhub since this show has come out. I don't want to look that up. If it was like Game of Thrones themed, I would get it. But I guarantee you there's actual step uncle porn, and it's probably just a sleazeball uncle, like, fondling. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about it, actually. It's all fake, hopefully, because Pornhub, like, got more stricter with the content that they put out. You have to be a verified amateur, if anything. But yeah, so it's all still just, I'm just trying to reassure people it's probably still just actors, but there's probably something, right?
Yeah, I don't know. But the best medieval production ever done, A Knight's Tale. I'm gonna say it. I don't care what anyone says. That is
I don't know what that is.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
Do yourself a favor. It's a Heath Ledger movie, classic Heath Ledger movie, where he's like a peasant, like assistant that's like helping out this knight in these competitions. The knight dies, and then he takes up this guy's identity essentially, and that's all I'm gonna tell you. It's amazing. It's like a comedy, but it's so good. So good. It's one of my favorite movies probably of all time. It's just like wholesome. There's no weird shit going on, and it's good.
That makes it more interesting.
What?
The incest.
Oh my god. Yeah, sure. I guess for some viewers it sounds like.
Well, yeah, for sure. I think it's just like, yeah, it is fucked up because if you're looking up that shit, you're directly influenced by a like minor because she's 14 in the show. Like you're just technically you're just saying you're a fucking creep.
Exact. See, bro, people are outing themselves.
They are.
This is. Oh.
Well, we talked about it though.
Yeah.
Like, CP is just like it's a huge phenomenon for some reason. For some reason, there's a ton of sickos out there.
Each day we start
Sweet.
stray farther from God.
From Raw.
Okay. Okay. No, Rob be down with this kind of stuff, I feel like.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Cthulhu just fucking hates us.
No, he be down with it too.
No, okay. Who the fuck? No.
Yeah. Him especially. Are you serious? He's got a tentacle face. You know what he does with those? Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't want to bring it up, but the church is not known for
Catholicism.
Being
Specify, please. Thank you.
well, it's also the Christian churches too. Some.
Okay, but not the good ones. Not the actual ones. Mega churches? Probably. Actually, probably, absolutely.
Yeah. I watch a bunch of like creepy like videos in the daytime because I can't watch them at night because I'm a pussy. And I'll just have them on the background during my day. And this is off topic. I don't know why I just started going into this. But there's this video. I don't know if you know this story, but there's this guy who was on Reddit asking for like advice on his marriage. And it's one of the like most famous Reddit stories, but it goes like this guy was asking for advice cuz he found out that his wife was cheating on him with the neighbor. The neighbor, so I guess backstory, the guy, he's been stressed with work. He was getting a ton more hours and a bunch more responsibility. So he's just been stressed. He hasn't been really there for like his family, his wife, you know. He has 2 kids with this girl. So and he starts to notice when he's home that she's on the phone a lot more, is like smiling at her phone a lot more, you know, whatever. Obviously like little signs here and there, but he finally confirmed it by like going through her phone one time. I guess he installed like some spy stuff on her phone, so everything that she does on her phone gets transferred to his phone, which is a little sus, but whatever. He confirms that, yes, she's having an affair with the neighbor. The kicker is the neighbor is also remodeling his work office. Like as a Father's Day gift from her, but the neighbor's helping her. He starts to notice that the work office that's being built is taking longer and longer to get finished. So he also finds out that they're like having sex in his house and stuff. It's a whole big deal. Anyways, he's going on the subreddit to ask for advice. Like, what should I do? Should I leave her? Like, we have 2 kids, blah, blah, blah. And basically, everybody replies to that post and it's like, yeah, absolutely, you need to leave her 100%. Like, that's fucked.
That's like a given.
It's a given, yeah. So he has them. So this is the setup of like how he finally tells them like we're done. They're all out to dinner. It's him and his wife and the neighbor and his girlfriend.
Oh, that's a weird situation.
But they're out to dinner. They're just like hanging out, nothing crazy. And I guess the neighbor's, I think, wife, honestly, she tells the other wife, hey, I've been wanting to see this movie, blah, 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 let's go see it. And so they agree that the girls just go see the movie, the guys go back to the guy's place. Oh. And you know how he still has the phone, it's like seeing all this stuff still from his wife's phone. As they're at the movie, the cheating wife is sending pictures of herself to the neighbor. And so that obviously just kind of pushes everything over. So once they finally get back home from the movie, he sits everybody down and is like, "You've been cheating on my wife. You've been cheating on me, obviously. Blah blah blah." Like, but then the wife is like, "If you threaten to divorce me and take the kids, I'm just gonna tell them that you're mentally unstable to have custody of the kids or see the kids." Because I guess he tried to kill himself in high school. So, I mean, he just didn't have legal advice at that point. So he got scared. They eventually just, I guess the wife of the neighbor also was just like, "Oh, like it's whatever, blah, blah, blah." Like she didn't give a fuck that her husband was cheating on him or her.
Yeah.
But anyways, they decide to like separate, go their separate ways, or just separate and take time to themselves. I guess the wife started to manipulate the kids and was like, "Oh my God, like you're wanting to split up from mommy. That means I'm going to have to leave the house and blah, 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 and never see you again." So the husband decides, all right, we need to stay together for the kids, I guess, blah, blah, blah. It never works out. And he's giving updates so we only know from the Reddit post of like the story. So he keeps updating people on Reddit about how things develop. I guess a year goes by and they're trying to make it work. He starts noticing that he still has the stuff on his phone, so he's seeing everything his wife's doing. I guess she's been good for a year, but right almost at the year mark, she starts texting the neighbor again. And he goes back on Reddit. He's like, "All right, this is what's happening. She's blah, blah, blah. She's cheating on me again. What should I do?" Everybody's like, "Just get a lawyer. If she threatens to, say that you're mentally unstable, just talk to your lawyer and be like, hey, we already kind of know this is what's going to happen. She's premeditating this stuff, blah, blah, blah." So he tells her, "Hey, we're going to get a divorce." And he's telling Reddit this. He basically is like, "All right, I'm going to tell my wife we're going to get a divorce." And he goes silent. He goes silent for a couple months. And everybody on Reddit's like, "Okay, what happened? Blah, blah, blah." He doesn't respond. And then somebody from Reddit finds a news story in Indiana. Fuck Indiana, by the way. Call back. They find this news story of this wife. It fits the story directly from the Reddit story to this story. The wife kills the two kids.
Oh my.
After her husband tells her he wants to get a divorce.
What?
And it matched, the story matches perfectly. The wife just was basically like, "Yeah, my husband wanted to divorce me, so I murdered our two kids."
And she was, oh my, dude, and she was the one saying that he was mentally ill. That's insane.
Yes,
bro.
yeah, crazy stuff. So
Poor kids, man.
poor kids, like poor guy.
Yeah, dude.
Too. He went through it, and he's still living with it.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got like grief, like
But yeah, he did update the Reddit thread too, and was like, "Yeah, everything that you saw in the news was true. That was me. That was my wife. Those were my kids."
That's terrible, man.
Yeah.
Very
Very sad.
What a messed up world we live in.
This was a couple of years ago. I'll link the video because I just watched it today. Actually, I'll link the video to in the bio, so you guys can take a look at that.
That's terrible.
It's very terrible, very sad story.
What'd she get? Do you know?
Life in prison.
Okay, I was hoping.
She tried to file for like
Mental illness.
Mental illness,
okay. Of course.
but they shot it down. So they were like, "No, you're fucked. We don't care. Like, you're just gonna spend life in prison." And the guy was saying like, "Yeah, I was kind of hoping she didn't get the death penalty because that's what she wanted, because she always got what she got in the marriage. So it was like, it's kind of nice seeing that she didn't get what she wanted at the end."
Some justice.
Yeah. But I guess the guy's doing better. he said he like obviously when it first like the first couple of years it was just like
absolutely
miserable.
Yeah.
Like he tried to kill himself a couple times, but he's still here. So I mean, props to him. Feel terrible for his family, but yeah, it's definitely a good watch. It's only like 30 minutes on YouTube.
Mm.
The guy that made the video is very well put together. He has the actual like audio from the police call that the wife sent in, or the wife when the wife called the police to tell the police that she murdered the two kids. She has no remorse in her voice, nothing. She's like, yeah, killed my two kids, and I stabbed myself in the neck. And the police officer is like, why the fuck did you why did you kill your two kids? So my husband wanted to divorce me.
That's like a demon, bro. That's not a person.
Wild shit happens in the Midwest, too. It's fucking...
Especially Indiana. Fuck Indiana.
Fuck Indiana, dude. Indiana sucks. Part 2. Well, hey, man.
I was gonna beat you to the chase this week. Hey, Chase. Beat you to the chase.
Beat me to the me?
Yeah, beat you to the you.
Beat you to the me.
What? But I feel
Time.
I feel pretty good about it.
I don't feel good about this, actually. Let's redo the whole episode. What if you told me that one time? It's always the same thing. It's like, I feel good about it.
Because we don't miss.
We don't fucking miss, except for Toasted. If I have a least favorite episode, Toasted was my least favorite.
I have to go back and listen to it.
If you don't remember, I wouldn't. I hate saying it. I wouldn't suggest listening to it. It's not our greatest moment. It's where we both got super fucking high that episode. And we just had no topics, for one. And two, we were just like the first couple minutes are good. Like the first like 10, 20 minutes are decent. But then it's just like we just get like we're gone. And we're just basically like, so what's your favorite color? And you're just like, dude, I don't know why babies cry so much.
I didn't say this.
Well, that's essentially how it is. It didn't make no sense. The pacing was off. It was, yeah. That's my least favorite episode. What's your least favorite?
I don't know. I have to go back and like re-listen to some to finally.
Wow, do you not even listen to the podcast?
I do.
It'd be kind of weird. It'd be kind of weird if like we, because you always hear podcast hosts. They're like, dude,
I really like most.
It's weird
of them.
when. I feel like Well, I feel
biased.
like some of the.
Kind of biased. I'm like, dude, we have the best podcast on Spotify for real.
I do think we
on
have
all platforms.
Not on all platforms, but on most. All the ones that matter. If you don't listen to your podcast on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, where do you actually, like, this is a real question. Where do you actually listen to your podcast at?
YouTube.
We have it on.
We have, like, we actually have, like, a lot of people that listen to it, that I talk to, personally, that have listen to it on YouTube. Yeah,
so we need to do
a video.
Oh, we need to do the Pilk and Dilk too.
That's actually very true.
Next episode, we'll try. We need to, like, I need to do better at reminding you too.
That's
because I haven't even gotten my milk yet either, or my Dilk, or my Pepsi.
But yeah, guys, you can find us on all streaming platforms. That's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Check us out. Leave a like, comment. We also have our Patreon going on. We have Death Our Friend on there. Also, like our next caller. Some great stuff. Just some funny laughs, or deep dive into a read if you want. And it's only $5 a month.
Wait, only $5 a month?
That's what I was saying. Only $5 a month. And like, that's not bad, guys. Come on, be realistic.
It's not bad. Listen to this. I was actually thinking of lowering it too.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Patreon, I tried to lower it to like $2, but Patreon was like, dude, you fucking poor bitch.
We're already...
Get that fucking money. I'm like, fuck you, Patreon. So it might go to $3, actually.
It's already cheaper than a foot long at Subway. Come on, guys.
It is.
And you can do that in a single day. This is a whole month of delicious content. Okay.
Yeah. A whole month.
Oh.
You okay?
Yeah, dude. I'm fine.
Well, all right. Well, hey, that was the episode. Gan, do you have anything else you want to add for our listeners?
You know, it's just life is but a dream, you know. You?
Yeah, watch Cyberpunk.
Mm.
It's very good. You'll thank me later. Bonus points to you if you listen or if you watch it before Gannon does. Mm-hmm. We'll have you on the podcast.
Yep. Probably.
Maybe.
Not gonna be me. But yeah, man.
You gonna watch it tonight, for real?
Not tonight. It'll probably be tomorrow. I'm got things to do, man.
All right, whatever, dude. Jeez, he's literally never gonna watch it. He told me he kept saying this about Attack on Titan, and he never watched Attack on Titan. So it's gonna be the same thing with Cyberpunk. He's gonna watch it within a year, like in a year, not within the year, in a year.
And probably hate it.
And he's gonna love it. He's gonna be like, why didn't any of you put me on to this?
Right.
Anyways, guys, my name was Chase.
And I was, and will always be Gannon. Peace.
Ricky, play the outro.
Doo-doo.
Or Terry. Fuck, I forget Terry is the new one.